Could you please introduce yourself? The new student, one who is here, could you please introduce yourself? Unmute your call. You're on mute. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You are on mute. Unmute your call, please.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Now audible. Yes, clearly audible.
Yes. Hi, I'm Neer Khan. I'm
Pardon?
from Amravati, Maharashtra.
Okay. Could you please tell me your name again because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Could you
I
please
am
tell
Neer
me your
Khan.
name?
N-E-E-R, Neer Khan.
Mir Khan. Okay, fine.
K-H-A-N Khan. Yes.
Okay, okay, fine.
I'm still not a student. I'm just
Could you please introduce yourself properly? There is some kind of network issue from your side, or what is the problem?
yes,
I'm not
yes,
able to
yes,
understand, right?
yes, yes. This is from my side, ma'am.
Yeah, might be the issue. No problem. It is the first class, so we might face the network issues. No problem. Let us see. Fine. Now you can introduce yourself. Tell me
Yeah,
about
my
your
name
education.
is Neer Khan. I am from Maharashtra.
Okay.
I'm 33 years old. I have completed my graduation
Okay.
in
From which have you
biology.
completed your graduation? Okay, in biology. Okay.
Yeah, and I intend to learn these languages because spoken without a spoken language in parents' meeting, the teacher
Hmm.
takes you for granted if you are not good enough in English,
Yeah,
and
sometimes
it's
it happens.
visible. We can feel it. So I just
Yeah, right.
want to overcome on the fear, scariness in front of public, and
Okay.
there are so many shortcomings in grammar as well. So that's why I was searching a group or I was searching classes which I scrolling on the YouTube, and I found this link, and I called your management or your institute owner, and he suggested me just join as a demo today.
Hmm. Right. Okay. Miss Khan, myself Nidhi, and I have been teaching English
I
for
am a
10 years.
only student right now in your class.
No, there are two more students. They have not joined yet. I guess they're going to join soon. Sometimes they're late as well.
Oh,
Though we have here, yes, Mansi has
all right.
joined just a second ago, and Rajul already we have here. Neha is also one of
All right.
the students here, but she has not joined yet. Besides this, I would like to introduce myself also, Miss Khan, that I have been teaching English for 10 years. I was a TGT English, and I have worked as
Super.
PGT English also. Besides that, I have worked in Oxford Software Institute, and more than that, I have been teaching online for 5 years. First, I was connected with
I
UClass
appreciate
Stationery.
it. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. And it's really glad that you're here. You're one of the part here, and we'll be actually including you in this class so that you get to know what kind of activities we do. We do role plays, we do spoken English trainings, and of course, we include our grammar part. Besides this, we have few of the discussions, debates, extempore, one of the most important topics out of all. And yes, grammar is something that is more required. Let me tell you one thing, Ms. Khan. Whenever we talk about any of the spoken English point, we need to understand that you are not required to speak fast. Speak slowly, but speak correctly. Because the listener is actually listening you, and sometimes, according to your aura, the listener is smart enough to understand that are you speaking correctly or not. Okay, so I'm not talking about the perfection
Got
as
it.
an English teacher, but I'm talking about near to perfection, which is like the person who is listening to you doesn't, it doesn't look odd or it doesn't sound odd
Okay.
to the listener,
All right.
right?
All right. All right.
Okay. I hope that you have understood my point. Fine.
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Mansi. Good evening, Mansi. How are you now? How are you feeling?
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. How are you?
Mansi, what? No problem.
I'm
Mansi, your voice is coming so low.
feeling better, ma'am.
Your voice is coming very low. Could you please check it, Mans? What could be the issue?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's coming fine. Yes. And do check the network also, Mansi. We have Miss
Hello.
Khan here. Okay. Yeah, Mansi.
No,
Yes.
not
Yes, better,
better.
better, better. Yes, Mansi, better. Right. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, Mansi, we have Miss Khan here. She is just for the demo right now,
Okay.
but we are going to include her as this is something we do definitely to make everyone comfortable here. And second thing, Rajul, introduce yourself. Mansi, introduce yourself to her. Then we'll start the class. Please introduce yourself one by one. Yes, Mansi, let us start from you.
Hi, Uma. My name is Mansi Gupta. Actually, I am a working professional. So currently, I am in Gujarat, Anjar, and basically, I am from Kanpur. So I have completed my
Okay.
BTech from textile engineering.
Okay.
So that's it.
Nice to meet you, Mansi.
And we have
Same to
Rajul
you.
also here. Rajul is also here. Rajul, please introduce
Ye-
yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Umi Khan. Okay. My name is Rajul Alam. I am from basically in India, Assam. Now I am currently in Saudi, and but as I like English uh, learners. That's it.
Yes, he's
Oh,
also
yeah.
English.
Pleasure to meet you,
Yeah.
Mr. Alam. Thank you.
Thank
You
you, ma'am.
are from South. You are in
No,
Saudi.
no, I'm from Maharashtra. I'm
Current
from Maharashtra.
Yes, Rajul is in Saudi and
mm,
Miss Khan is from Maharashtra. Yes.
Maharashtra.
Okay, okay, okay.
Which part of Maharashtra, Miss Khan, could you please tell us again? I didn't hear it properly.
I'm from Amravati. It is in Vidarbha district. Vidarbha.
I have heard about that
Ne-
district. I have heard
yeah,
about
it
it.
is
Yes.
near to
Okay. What
Nagpur.
is your qualification?
I have done my
Hmm.
graduation in biology, and I'm a housewife.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
okay.
fine. The
You are
activity
married.
that I have, yeah, she is. Okay. Okay. So basically, I have thought of an activity, fine, and that activity is related to a role play, but this role play is not very common as we used to do, like two people are having a conversation with each other. We have done that numerous times, but this is related to something, a role play that is connected to, for an instance, you all are delegates, you all are sitting around the table, okay, and having a discussion upon what kind of problems world is facing. Okay, it can be related to war sort of problems. We'll have a discussion. The problem of unemployment, the problem of poverty, the problem of, you can say, health problems, diseases,
For
and
environment.
malnutrition. You're getting my point? So you all are delegates who are sitting around the table and you're from different countries. Fine? So you're just telling about the problems people are facing nowadays. I really want to listen you all. Right? Let us just take out the extract out the best out of you. So, Rajul, have you understood it, or shall I explain you again?
Yes, ma'am. I understand. But you
Still,
start from Mansi, ma'am, and then
no
another
problem.
one. But
We'll make it
behind
comfortable.
I yes
Ah,
understand what.
no problem. You can follow
Uh,
later. Fine. Listen to
yes, yes.
everyone first.
This.
Fine. Mansi, do you want some time, a minute or so to think over it? Do you people a minute or so, or shall we
Yes, ma'am.
start? Whatever you like. Okay, take
Yes,
your
ma'am.
time.
I,
Take
I
a minute
have.
or so, and then we'll start.
I, okay.
Whosoever is ready, just let me know, okay? Shall we start from Mansi then? Mansi, would you like to start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm audible.
Yes, you're audible.
Hello.
Though there is some, yes, you're audible. Though there is some network
I'm
issue, but it's
audible.
okay. Yes, audible.
Okay. Okay. So, in my opinion,
Mansi, hold for a second. Mansi, hold for a
in
second. I'm facing a
India,
lot of negativity from your side. Mansi, hold. I'm facing a lot of network issue from your side. Please turn off your video once. Let us try from there. Turn off your video. Yes. Now try to speak.
now it is okay, ma'am.
It is very well.
Is okay. It is okay, ma'am.
It's fine. It's fine, Mansi. Yes,
Hello. It is okay. It is
yes,
fine.
Mansi. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
According to my opinion, like face many problems, like gender discrimination, like uh, corruption,
Mansi,
uh,
Mansi, rejoin.
unemployment. There
Mansi,
are,
your voice is
yes,
cracking.
ma'am.
Voice is cracking, dear. Rejoin. Meanwhile, I'm listening to others.
Okay, ma'am.
Rejoin once. No problem. It happens. No problem. We are waiting for you. Yes, Miss Khan, would you like to start?
Okay.
Miss Khan, you're on mute. Please unmute your call. Unmute yourself, please. Miss Khan, I can't hear you because you're on mute. Please unmute yourself. Miss Khan, I can't hear you. You're on mute. Please unmute your call. Okay, Raju, no problem. They are going to rejoin. Meanwhile, you think over your points, okay?
Sorry, ma'am.
Think over the points, gather all the points. Meanwhile, जितने points है उसे gather कर लो. I'll listen you at the last. Okay, Rajan? Don't worry.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, you explain one more Hindi, but I understand.
हाँ श्योर राजुल हम ऐसा डिस्कशन करेंगे कि वर्ल्ड जो है दुनिया जो है वो कौन कौन सी प्रॉब्लम्स को सफर कर रही है जैसे मैंने आपको बताया अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट इज देयर बेरोजगारी हो गया इलिटरेसी हो गया जो लोग पढ़ नहीं पाते अनएजुकेशन हो गई और इफ यू टॉक अबाउट पीपल आर नॉट एबल टू दे आर गेटिंग इनटू वॉर्स कंट्रीज आर गेटिंग इनटू वॉर वॉर होता रहता है टेररिज्म बहुत ज्यादा है बहुत सारी ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स है पॉवर्टी मीन्स गरीबी so there are so many problems that people are suffering with. So we are just having a discussion over it. हम उसके ऊपर डिस्कशन करें ठीक है ना राजुल कि कौन कौन सी
Okay.
प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उसके रिजल्ट्स क्या हैं उसका सॉल्यूशन क्या हो सकता है we are just having a conversation upon it. Yes, Miss Khan, please unmute your call. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Someone
There is
phone
some
vibration.
there is some kind of disturbance at the back. Right. Okay, Mansi,
Now
start.
I'm
Now
getting
it is
your
fine.
voice.
Okay, fine. Fine,
Okay.
Miss Khan.
Okay.
Yes, Mansi, start.
According to my opinion, So there are too many factors which creates problems in our India, like caste, differentiation in caste, and gender discrimination, unemployment, and education is also one more factor, and also so many alcohols, drugs, and all. There are so much problems creates in India. That's why creates a big problem in our India. So that's if we want to control that problem, so we work on that factors. Firstly, in our society, we always boys and girls discrimination in every corner of India. uh, and Other factor like caste. We in our India, there are too many cultures are involved here, are staying here, like Maharashtri, Gujarati, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. So many cultures are staying here. So that's why. But we always differentiate in casteism, like Hindu, Muslim. We do not support to them, because in our society there are people thought like each other, SC/ST caste are lower caste and general caste people. So we create this type of culture in our India. So that much creates a big problem to us to live life betterfully. If we know, if like in our generation, if we accept any SC/ST caste, like we friend, or like we marriage to other person, but our family is not allowed it to do this kind of things, because uh, caste is matter for our society, because our parents, in our parents it is not important caste, but in our society, do not blame to our parents, so that it is more important factor to us to create this type of discrimination. And
Okay.
unemployment is one of the most important factor, because like if we have a less education, and employment is also create so many factors. If we do BTech, so you have an engineer job like that. If you done BSc, that type of job you provided, and salary expectations already decided a criteria. If we do MBA, there are too much high package provided by companies. If you have BTech, then lesser than MBA. If you have BSc, then there are too many differences also that. But unemployment, there are too many rag pickers, and also very other areas where children are not much educated, because they doing like rag pickers and लाइक भीख मांगने को हम क्या बोलेंगे?
Begging?
Begging.
हाँ, actually uh, they begging money to uh, they beg money uh, uh, to stay with the to live life with the
To
with
survive.
family, with your
To survive it.
family,
Right.
survive your family. So that is important factors, like and one more factor, like drugs, alcohols. There are very, according to my opinion, this is a uh, very bad for our India, because there are too many. If we mature and we have created and we have differentiate in which direction alcohol, drugs, in if we take alcohol, drugs, so our direction and our responsibilities and our family responsibilities, our career direction goals are very इधर उधर हो जाना, हम क्या बोलते हैं, we are not focused on
Yeah.
due to
Or we get
taking
distracted. We get distracted from
distracted.
that.
We can distracted when we take all those things, but it is not like that all people take alcohol, drugs, and we are not they are not live life better with family, but they nature, they know how to live with family and how to take alcohol or drugs on that time. But according to me, drugs is very 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 dangerous for every people's. Alcohol is lightly, but it is not important according to me for us.
Hmm.
So that if we know, if we have मतलब खाने को पैसा नहीं है,
We do
इसलिए
not have
बोलेंगे
money
मतलब
to.
if we
If we do
don't
not
have money but
money
we
to
take
consume.
alcohol because of
हाँ.
depression, because of anxiety, because of any other things, so that is
Hmm.
not the, that is not important for us to take alcohol for that other reasons. So
Hmm.
this is also a very this is also go, this is also
One of the factors
this is also मतलब उसी गलत डायरेक्शन में लेके जाती है.
is taking on the wrong path or wrong
हाँ,
direction.
it is taking on the wrong path and wrong direction. It is very harmful for us. So that's it.
Well expressed. Mansi, very well expressed. Few of the points I would like to discuss here are too many problems
Yes,
which
ma'am.
creates. Already too many problems is plural noun, okay, which is just a relative noun, a relative pronoun, which is just a relative pronoun, okay, in between. So basically our
Okay.
subject is too many problems. So problems is plural. According to that, you will not use create. You will say create. Too many problems which create. जो create कर
Too
देते
many
हैं.
problems.
हाँ. And that's why try not to use that's why it's not a big problem or I would say that you're not required that there is some change or there is a grammatical error. No, I'm just talking about that's why it's actually used for intermediate. For advanced student, it would be really better to use therefore, however, right? That would be really
Okay.
helpful. Then we work on that factor. We should work on that factor. I understood your line, but you wanted to say कि हमें उस पे काम करना चाहिए. So should
We
modal
should
was
work on.
missing there. Then other factor caste, like other factors are like caste or other factor is caste. So that auxiliary verb was missing in between. Okay. This
Okay.
problem, Mansi, we need to focus upon that. Auxiliary verbs are really necessary in between. Sometimes you miss them up. Okay, we are going to work upon
Okay.
as you have already worked upon the topics that I've already discussed. So I wanted to work upon this also. Then next is our family is not allowed. The pronunciation of allowed was wrong. I just wanted to correct it. Our family
I mean,
does not allow.
does
Is
not
not
allow.
does not allow. Okay, because
Does
you were
not allow.
talking about present tense, right? A sort of
Right, ma'am.
habitual action or something, a scientific thing that is accepted by everyone. Then we have
Yes,
in
ma'am.
our parents, caste is not important. Not in our parents, you would say that if we talk about our parents, so caste is not that important. But if we talk about the societies, then definitely it is one of the major issues like that. Not in our parents, but we would say if according to the parents, or if we would look towards the parents, right? In that sense, you can use it. Then, what was the pronunciation you were using for alcohol? Alcohol.
Alcohol.
This is the pronunciation. Alcohol only. I do not remember that pronunciation was somewhere wrong. However, I have written it. Alcohol, right?
Alcohol.
Now, then they are bad for idea. I do not remember what was the line, but there was some issue. They are bad for them, like that you wanted to say. So they are consuming it and they are going on the wrong path. You can use this.
Mm-hmm.
Like bad is a very common word, right? Instead of that, we have numerous synonyms. Okay, so we can use them up.
Okay.
Taking drugs for every people. No, sorry, taking drugs. Instead of taking, use consuming. That would be really better. That's all. Okay. Few of the mistakes were there, but we are not going to focus upon that much. Okay. Yes. Now I would like to listen, Miss Khan. Yes. Hope you have listened.
My apology, ma'am. I was just understand on which topic you are talking, because at that time
No
my
problem.
internet was poor.
No problem. Miss Khan, we are just discussing about that what kind of problems world is facing. What kind of problems we are facing. Yes. If,
Or
I
only India is facing or world is facing?
world is facing. I have already discussed about that unemployment is there, mental health is there, psychological disorders are there, war is there, terrorism is there, poverty is there. Some of the factors are there which is actually suffered by most of the countries. So we are just having a discussion upon it. And what are the reasons of it? What are the consequences? And how we can solve it? So we are trying to have a discussion over that.
Okay. Okay, forgive me if I'll do mistakes, because
Mm, no
uh,
problem. For that only,
okay.
I would like to clarify that I always write in my diary your mistakes. I do not interrupt because that flow gets break, right?
Okay.
And
So in
most
my
of the
view,
conversation, yes,
yes.
sure.
So in my view, the world, entire world now, they facing drastically of environmental problem.
Hmm,
Due to environment, due to environmentally disability is the reason of the disaster which we are recently facing of Turkey and Syria.
yes,
And in
yeah.
India also, we are badly affected because of environment.
Hmm,
So the unemployment and everything is in every country which we are the below than the poverty. No, we know it. After COVID-19, the all countries are facing of economically, they are backward, they are going down, and so many problems. But the environmental problem is the collective problem which we everyone affected by that. That in
hmm,
our Indian region we are facing, in South India and everywhere there, and the instability of the weather. Now
hmm,
still we have the cold weather. Even generally it is starting of the summer, but still we have the below than, in some areas below than 4 or 5. In Delhi it is very cold. So I
hmm.
think the environment is the biggest
Climate
problem,
changes,
biggest
yes.
disaster for us.
Climatic changes, or you're talking
Climate
about
change, yes.
climatic changes or global warming, sort of,
Yes,
yes.
yes. The air pollution, everything is there, but no one are taking care. The developed country or developing country, no politicians or no parties are taking it seriously. They are making meetings. They are calling on all countries on a one platform. They are discussing, but not taking a major. What should I say?
Major step towards it.
Yes, major step towards it, to
They're not taking major steps.
overcome on all those things. And what's going in India, we are facing a lot of problem because of, not only because it is just because of politics. Because of
Okay, how?
politics we are facing so many problems. If we, I am not criticizing particular person or particular party.
I got it. Yes,
Every
I got
party is whenever they're ruling, they're doing the wrong. They're doing wrong.
it. Hmm.
Like now, if you'll see that last, it has been, I think, last 8 years, the ruling government, running government conducting it, and they are not highly, the 2% are not highly qualified, not highly educated, but they are running it. That's the biggest country we are. Whenever I see that the IPS and IAS and collector and so many big people who have a qualified, very much they are just grooming around a person who's not highly qualified. They're just because of their trick, they are conducting this country, the big country, and just because of their benefit, they are creating a lot of things which which create the instability of the in the society.
Hmm.
Discrimination, uh, uh, the basis of the caste, and all
Hmm.
the things which create instability in society, they are doing.
Hmm.
But you know if you will see that in our day-to-day life, we have a lot of non-Muslim friends who eat
Hmm.
who are, we have an amazing relationship with them. We love them, they
Hmm.
love us, they come at home, and we don't have any issue with them. Whenever we saw on TV that we get upset, S- we I
Hmm.
gave up to watch the news, and they were what type of agenda they were conducting on the TV. So there's
Hmm.
what they want to give the message to us, I don't really understand, which is not related to us. Things are not related to us. What are the essential things for a common man? For their
Hmm.
rosy roti, bread, butter
Bread and
and bread,
butter.
bread and
Bread and
butter,
butter.
and the shelter and the employment and a peaceful
Basic needs.
environment. A peaceful
Hmm.
environment where if my kid is going and playing down, so I will be trustworthy that he is in a safe environment, which is
Hmm. Absolutely.
going less slowly
Hmm. Mm. Ms. Khan, there is some network issue. Hold for a second. Your
Yes,
voice
ma'am.
is breaking. Hold for a second. Now speak.
Yes, ma'am. Now, can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, better. Yes.
So, the if what we need, what we require for nowadays, that educated people should come in front and they should
Right.
implement their good thoughts. We require it, nothing
Yes.
else.
Because of this
Education is
illiteracy, the
the
stereotype thinking has been there.
Education is the key to be peace for a peaceful life, for peaceful country, stable country. Otherwise, the natural disaster came. So many things came. Something good happened, something bad happened. But good things worked forever. If we have a visualization goals and but do not have a good platform to implement it, that how come we will survive
Hmm.
if we do not getting a good environment?
Absolutely right. Agreeable point. I second you there, Ms. Khan. Now I would like to. Do you want to continue, or shall I just mention few of the points that were
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have
having the medical error?
have done.
Okay. Like for an instance, no one are taking, no one is taking because we know what kind of mistakes we are doing, Ms. Khan, but we are not able to express it. In
Hmm.
flow, we do the mistakes. So we are here to actually not do that those mistakes because in flow it comes out and it really looks odd for the other person or listener, right? Few of the mistakes like that we need to work upon because you have a very good vocabulary, enriched vocabulary, you know it. You really express yourself very well that I can see. But yes, when it comes to grammar, that is the most important and the prominent part of our spoken English, right?
Exactly, I agree with you. Exactly.
Yeah, that is the only problem. Yes. Now next is they are making meeting, or you can say here they are conducting meetings. It would be a better way
Contacting
because you're
is
an advanced. Yes, you're an advanced student. So I really wanted to just work upon the vocabulary part more because for an advanced student, it's really better because I can see that your aura is totally surrounded by the people who are really literate and those who understand whatever you're speaking, right? You are surrounded by that aura. I can understand that by listening your points. So I really want you to work upon the synonyms, the vocabulary, a better vocabulary that is going to impress the listener, right? Then the next is whenever they rule, because that is a simple present tense. As I have always said, and you'll be learning that in other few days if you're going to join, then in come across few of the important topics of grammar that I'll be discussing. Okay, this is simple present tense whenever they rule. Or creating a lot of things. No, creating a lot of things. Then whenever we saw on TV, whenever we watch on TV, or if
yeah,
you,
we
even
can
if you,
watch.
yeah,
Yes, yes. What is
yes,
there to
even
do?
yes. Then what they want to give message. What message do they want to give? Now this is an interrogative question, simple present tense. So we need to work upon that, right? What do they want? What message do they want to give? Like that, okay? Because in interrogative statements we use auxiliary verb first, and then the
Yes,
subject, and then the rest of the sentence. Fine. Then we
yes,
have the way you were saying about I want to change their thinking, so can we use stereotype thinking here? The stereotype thinking, right? In
yes.
one word, we can just use that word. Then a natural disaster came. At the last, she wanted to say कि इसी तरीके से natural disaster आता चला जाएगा. Then again, simple present tense, right? Just how natural disaster will continue or will be continued. चलता रहेगा. So will be continued. Okay. Then we have good things worked forever and good things will work forever. Because you're talking about forever here, which you meant to say that it is going to be continued in future, right? So worked here is not suitable as per the tense. Okay, is it clear? Okay,
Yes.
fine. Rajan, I would like to listen you now. Even if you want to, Rajan, then only you can
Yes, ma'am.
speak. Otherwise, please.
Yes,
Would you like to just
yes,
say a few of the points?
yes, ma'am. Point. Yes, I know, but मैं तो ऐसे ही पूरा नहीं बोल पाऊंगा
No
इंग्लिश
problem.
में. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No
ma'am.
problem, Rajan. I have already said, Rajan, wait. I have always said you that even if you're not able to express in English, express in Hindi. Because अभी
Yes,
confidence gather कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? अभी confidence चाहिए, अभी spoken नहीं चाहिए. Let us just gather our confidence, okay? So use Hindi,
yes,
English both.
okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I thinking and I see also. Yes, now yes, ma'am. I Saudi and India between improve uh, economy. Yes, I saw. Yes, I think India. I saw out of country. I Saudi also saw
Hmm.
Indian person. Yes, I know. Any appreciate Saudi also. Indian people is good. Indian person is very good. Yes. I out of country also. Yes, no relative out of another country. Dubai,
Hmm.
Kuwait also have. Also America also have. But
Hmm.
talking Indian people, very talented. So why
हाँ, right.
in India is grown up? Yes. I think is ma'am. I think is India uh, government rule is very important. Now in Saudi, I also government rule. Ma'am.
Absolutely right.
Saudi, I
The
saw
most important thing.
2030. he- Government rule is important in more important. Ma'am. India politics is good democracy. I think is very good thinking.
Hmm.
Because you also talking your point, my point, but
Absolutely.
violence. I think I 9 years Saudi working. Why, man? Because I am from India, Assam.
Hmm.
My family also educated. My brother also one teacher, government teacher,
Hmm. Oh wow.
educated. But yes, my every family is because my farmer. Sorry, my father is farmer and he is
Okay.
farmer at that time. So I educated. I am also only educated qualify bus metric pass. Yes, ma'am. Not good.
Okay.
So that time I feeling I go to Saudi. Yeah. My friend also because I go to a school तो each other my friend
Hmm.
पढ़ के क्या करेगा तो बाहर चला जाऊंगा that time yes I तो मैम I think मैं पढ़ने में इतना अच्छा भी नहीं था इसीलिए yes. बस I will try
Hmm.
my friends I think 5 6 friends my school classmate कोई एक ने मैट्रिक पास नहीं किया तो मैं कर लिया पता नहीं मैं थोड़ा ट्राई किया my family also yes important so yeah, why I come in Saudi yes ma'am I very small time yes in Saudi का मुझे पता है मैं बहुत कम उम्र में आ गया था and then
Hmm.
ma'am 9 year running in I work in Saudi
Oh, cool.
so I kept make one house So
Wow.
I work yes one house my family I give money uh, and then my family my brother married everything I give money my family I think my best many people who is your best friend I think family you are very important and very best friend every many time many difficult who give
Hmm.
your first person family this then I thing is. So ma'am, government rule is very important. Important why? Ma'am, India
Hmm.
politics violence too much.
Huh. Yes, that is
Everything
true.
car,
That is the
you
truth.
fire, you very bad, very bad. Digital
Politics is
world over.
really.
You saw? Yes, ma'am. I 9 year running in Saudi Riyadh. I one एक भी गाड़ी कोई ने छोड़ने वाला नहीं देखा. दिस में हुआ है वो गाड़ी किसका इंडिया का है ना दूसरा किस कंट्री का नहीं तो उधर है वो इंडिया कहाँ से कहाँ जा इंडिया
Hmm.
so justice and then justice ma'am justice is
Justice.
important
Yes.
why you all men I am human you know
Hmm.
you and now you are आपका हाथ में पावर है
Very.
यस मैम you
Yes.
जस्टिस नहीं करेगा
Right.
तो आपका ऊपर और ऊपर वाला वन है he also I think saw everything I think that yes ma'am and
Yes.
then uh, peace peace and because ma'am I saw many time India yes ma'am I think another India media really I don't know media is good and sometimes is the TRP want is I saw yes
Ah.
everything now I in Saudi is rap I saw is rap वो उसको कोई rap करता है तो उसको क्या होता है एनी
I
पर्सन
didn't.
डोंट नो उसका वो उसको होता है लेकिन इंडिया
Okay.
जस्टिस
Ah.
पूरा मीडिया चिल्लाएगा लेकिन उसका
Ah.
जस्टिस नहीं होता है
Yes, that
सऊदी
is the
पता ही नहीं
problem.
चलता
All the people are,
मैम
yes, all the people are going to gather, but no justice will happen. That is the problem of
यस
India. Absolutely right. That is the major point that most of the people are suffering with, that there
यस
is no justice. If we talk about the judiciary
यस मैम
system, that is not actually appropriate. I do agree with that point,
यस
Rajul.
मैम
Very good.
यस मैम आई सो बिकॉज मैम आई ऑल्सो मिस हुआ ही नहीं बिकॉज अभी मैं पैसा कमा रहा हूँ किस लिए कमा रहा हूँ बस इंडिया के लिए ना मेरा घर का है इंडिया है मेकिंग इंडिया
Right.
आई थॉट इज बिजनेस इन इंडिया मैं क्यों मेरा फैमिली छोड़ के उधर आ रहा हूँ यस दिस इयर्स
Absolutely.
गवर्नमेंट जिप फैसिलिटी व्हाई उधर क्यों नहीं दूंगा मेरे जैसे इंसान इंडिया में जाके क्या यानी आई पता नहीं रिजल्ट किसका पास कहाँ होगा आई डोंट नो बट आई नो व्हाई आई many time I miss my family and also my relative also many time death I didn't
Hmm.
see why because man this is their rule is peace and work 9 years I okay I everything is good my family is happy and everything so I think yes ma'am India also now is so many government system I don't this side are I don't believe मुझे ये विश्वास नहीं था religion what religion my personal my prayer I anything this is my personal issue ma'am
Hmm.
that's it ma'am
That's
मैं आपको बता समझ
perfectly spoken. Rajul, really impressive. Okay. Anybody else would like to add something here? Mansi or Miss Khan, would you like to add something here?
No, ma'am.
Done? You've already
Yes,
listened,
ma'am.
Rajul. Okay. How would you like to give your opinions upon the judiciary system of India? What do you think about it? What do you think about it? The judiciary system. How would you like to react upon this statement? Is it really weak or is it going on well?
Sometime ruling government hijack the judiciary system, ma'am.
Ruling,
It is
what did you say?
government hijack the
Yes.
judiciary system in India. It's
Uh,
crystal clear sometime that they are working that what government wants from them.
what government wants. Yes.
Yeah.
True,
Sometimes,
ma'am. I agree.
yes, absolutely. Okay.
मैम इंडिया जुडिशरी आई नो मैम दिस पॉलिटिक्स और कुछ नहीं बस पॉलिटिक्स इंडिया बस पॉलिटिक्स इज गुड आई लाइक पॉलिटिक्स गुड बट पॉलिटिक्स बस फायदा के लिए कुछ गलत कर देता
They're doing just for the advantage of something,
But
right?
yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know India. You know, ma'am. आपको पता नहीं इंडिया का बाहर है. I know. I also have there. Many, you know, ma'am. Many India is good. India everything. India people. Really, India. You know, ma'am. I appreciate your Kerala person. Really good. This is not a religion talking everything. सब ऊपर है कितना हाई yes high quality में पैसा भी अच्छा अच्छा कमा educated too much.
Right, absolutely. Agree. Hold for a second. Is it possible that I finish this class 10 minutes early? I have
Yes,
some
ma'am.
important work. So important work I have. So I have to
Yes,
rush.
ma'am.
Is it
It is.
possible? Okay. Thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much, all of you. Good
Thank you. You
night.
are doing
Thank you.
outstanding work. Thank you. I appreciate, and thank you for
Thank you so much, Miss Khan,
other
and thank
my
you to us here. Thank you so much. We really
other
liked
my
your
friends.
company.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
man.
Good night,
Thank
ma'am.
you
All
for
right.
being with us.
Good night. Take care, all of you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Bye, Raju.